We're back, people, and today we're going to film on Darius Muasau, UCLA linebacker. Now, not the biggest or the most athletic guy, so he's going to go late in this draft class, but he was one of the smartest players I watched on film this year. As you can see, he's calling out the run. He definitely can tell that he watches his film and he can read tendencies of what's going on, because he is calling out that this is a run to that side. He wants it bad. He gets out there, makes a play, and, by him processing so fast, not having the greatest athleticism, it helps him make these types of plays. So, to me, having a guy like this in the later rounds is someone you could take a chance on, because he's just identifying these plays so fast. He's not going to have that sideline-to-sideline range, but he's going to make those plays within the box. He can beat a lineman to the point of the attack because he understands what's coming so fast. And he has some decent short area athleticism, if that's where, he's going to have that athletic ability. It's not the long range where he's going to chase people down the sideline. And, in coverage, he does his job as an underneath guy. He's not going to carry people down the field. He's also a pretty solid rusher, makes plays as a pass rusher, aware to get your hands up, sets things up, compete offensive linemen, get after the quarterback. His film was just fun to watch. There's, some things that I think overall he can do better, that, he just has physical limitations pretty much. You look at his warts, there's those physical limitations that you see that, take him out of the play at times. So he has to really be on the top of his mental game to make these plays. But plays like this where you're calling this stuff out, and it happened multiple times in a game, and now he gets out of there and boom, get out of it, stay square to the line of scrimmage, but he's staying square the whole time. He's getting out laterally, taking the angle to point of attack, and he's still able to keep his shoulder square to the line of scrimmage. Takes that good angle to force this guy back into help, and now he's able to come back and then gang tackle the guy. Really, really solid work. You can see, again, he's calling it out. He's not calling it out as crazy this time, it's coming, kind of calling it out more subtly. Outside zone run to the left, which now he's able to get out of there, and this right guard's not able to reach him because he identifies the play so quickly. His ability to identify ID, really, really good. Key and diagnose is amazing. Here's another example of it. He starts cheating pre-snap. Boom, starts to shuffle over, understands what's coming. They like to do these weak side runs. I think he sees this guy, wide receiver, slightly detached, and they're going to potentially block down, but that's not what happens. They're kind of faking that off. But he thinks he sees that. He probably understands it's a run to that side from watching film. He's able to beat this guy across again, the offensive lineman. I would say he over pursues here a little bit, but gets lucky that how it's set up, that it still works into him. He's able to help make that tackle. But usually when you are on the weak side of a run like this, which he is, you kind of want to stay in phase with your guy. But he does still overall a good job. It shows off his recognition skills. The processing that Muasau shows is absolutely insane. Here again, identifying what's going on as an A-gap defender, get downhill, fill in your gap here, kind of, work through the block of the offensive lineman who's trying to cut you off, which is nice to see. Nice to see him stay after it. He plays with pretty relentless motor. I don't think he's going to beat a whole bunch of blocks at the next level. But it's nice to see that too. And then underneath zone, just passing off mesh concepts, that's important. If you're going to play and, be a guy out there in pass coverage, you at least need to be able to spot drop and, identify that things are happening underneath, and he sees that, pass off that, identify this receiver coming across, maintain your leverage on it. He does a good job in these scenarios where he can just be a short area athlete, show quick feet. He doesn't have to go out and play in a whole bunch of space, because I feel like he struggles a little bit more when he has to do that. And this is just a play, showing off the awareness, because he's a pretty good blitzer. As you'll see, he gets after the quarterback. I mean, a lot of these UCLAs get after the quarterback, specifically the edge rushers. But this guy, he's showing as a blitzer, sees that the ball is going to come out. He's not going to get there. Get your hands up, make a play, get a pass deflection. Smart heads up play, that's what he does. I feel like this is where he shows off his most athleticism as a pass rusher, because he gets a true one-on-one here versus a guard, and he's able to beat him with quickness, work that footwork, combined, hit him with a 3-step here, 1, 2, or more of a 2, but it's 1, 2, 3, hit that club to the outside, rip underneath, go after the quarterback. Pretty good technique. He definitely has a plan when he pass rushes, even better than some of the guys out here that you see as edge rushers that don't have a plan. They just win with pure athleticism. And then here he is processing again. I feel like he takes a little bit of even when he takes a false step here, it's nice to see that he sees the pullers come across, avoid the block, stay square, take on 42, avoid it again, then help make that tackle in the back, slow that guy down, working to help Muasau has some fun film really enjoy watching him identify plays. His key and diagnose skills are really good. And as you know, he's going to be a late round guy, potentially even undrafted. Wouldn't surprise me because of the limited athleticism and physical traits that he has. But so yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get there. Peace.